it's Doris with Aldi Books. I'm here with a shout out list. It's been 6 months since I've done this, so the list was pretty long. I've just kind of narrowed it down to a dozen people that I feel like I've gotten to know a little bit, I'm more familiar with. I think a couple of them I've mentioned before, but you know, another mention's not bad. So just diving right into this. The first one, and I'm going to link them all below so that you can check them out very easily. So description box. The first one is Okidokiboki. I'm pretty sure that I've mentioned her on my channel before. When I first started watching her, she was a grad student in the sciences. She's now working in the field. And the reason I wanted to mention her again is because on a very recent video, she mentioned starting a science book club, and the nerd in my heart just geeked out next level. So check her out for sure. Two that I've found last month or two are US citizens living abroad. So HimaJen is living in Japan, and I think both are from the Pacific Northwest actually. HimaJen is living in Japan. She's got 2 hedgehogs. And she's been vlogging weekly recently, and you know that I love that. And the other one is the Soggy Expat Booknerd, and I think she's living in Wales. She recently has been doing a lunch break once a week where she chats about, you know, the books that she's read and is reading, and she's just really funny, and her filter is set very low, so she's very funny to me. And she did some vlogging. She vlogs now and then too. She did some great vlogging. A Hawaiian Christmas vacation, yeah. Then a couple of authors here on BookTube. Marc Nash does a Friday Reads every week, and he tends to read a lot of the literary canon stuff, which is very interesting to hear him talk about, and flash fiction, which interests me. So yes, and PaSTOry Time, I think I've mentioned them before, I'm not so sure, but it's a married couple that does a lot of vlogs together. Their Christmas vlogmas was just so charming. But Bert is an author. He's got a poetry collection out right now. And Shani is a yoga instructor, which I need to get into. So yes. And then some teachers. Love me some teachers. I am one. Silje is a teacher, I think an elementary school teacher in Norway. She's into a lot of the cozy stuff, except she's reading Ruth Bader Ginsburg right now, which doesn't strike me as too cozy, but she's balancing it out with Anne of Green Gables, so there you go. We talk shop a bit now and again. And then Grimm Reads is, I believe, a German professor at a university in Ohio. She's got a little bit of Australian roots as well, just a kind of an international smorgasbord there. And then Hannah's books, I'm not quite sure, but I believe, I just get this feeling that Hannah's in higher education listening to her talk, but she is doing a year-long readathon of Toni Morrison in publication order. So I'm joining in with that this month, and yes. Then a couple more that just such intelligent women. I really enjoy listening to what they have to say and how they say it and the books they're reading. Both of these read a lot of books that, a lot of nonfiction and a lot of fiction that you don't hear on other channels as often. So really interesting stuff. So do check them out. That's Remembered Reads and Curious Reader. Excellent, both channels. And then another one I found during Vlogmas, ComfyCozyUp. She did a lot of daily vlogging during Christmas, and as her name indicates, it was just so cozy. And I was just watching a video now of hers. She's posted another vlog. She hasn't done many recently, but she's posting one for Black History Month and is reading Dee Dee's group read and also The Blacker the Berry. So I'm curious, I'm interested to get back to that as soon as I finish this this video here. And the last one, Bear Reads Books. I love me some birdsong, and every time he makes a video from outside and you hear, you know, he's from Australia, and you hear the Australian bird chatter in the background. It's just so lovely. I really read a lot of the same type books as he does, and he's doing the BookTube prize for the first time. So excited to see how that turns out for him. So yes, do check out these booktubers if you're not familiar with any of them. Definitely, I'm linking them down below. I'm not going to forget that. That's very important. And yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back soon. Bye.